Hello, beautiful beings. I forgot my tea. Hello, hello. This is Lori Rowan. This is Surfing Vuzuvaya. This is your mate. Mota mate mambe. Oh, this is the mate and the mambe part, and the royal jelly. Oh. Again, why? One of the reasons I love this place. Melipona bees. Melipona bees have big green eyes. They do not sting. They are peaceful Mayan bees, and they are super neato. And they make everything about their honey is so rich. It's very citrusy, and has incredible properties for your body, for both your happy brain and happy immune system, happy full function. It's pretty amazing. So talking again about shadows, right? Because remembering that these are echoes. These are echoes from the past. These are echoes, yay! These are echoes of experiences. Hey, my friend Rafa just arrived with some new plants and things. It's so cool. Yeah. Oh, moringa, right on. So yes, so we are just, life is incredibly blessed, and I'm very lucky, and I'm very thankful to be here. And the importance of, the old comes up. All of us have been through a lot as the earth is transitioning, as this conscious being who we ourselves in the body of is going through like a kind of puberty in a way. Or we're the ones going through puberty in her body. I don't know. There's a maturation process. There's a transformation process going on. And we, as part of her body, are experiencing this. And it is changing our heads. It is changing our hearts. It is changing everything around us. The quality of light, the return of all the white animals, the white raven, white raven, white raven. And, the white raven, the white elk, the white buffalo, the white lions, the white, what else was just seen around here? Just everything, These are the symbols, literally. It is an innate, we have already been, this is in our DNA, and it's in the communication between the plants and animals and the mycelium network of communication. It is in us that we are, that this frequency of light stimulates this whole other aspect of our DNA. So early days in New Age land, and still gets talked about, is talking about how we actually have twice the DNA spirals than we thought we did. Now, what is not being as openly discussed, which I thought was very interesting, especially with all the advances in genetic manipulation, genetic science, and CRISPR, is that genetics are fractals. So what we see in the chain of genetics, but each of those links to the chain is in fact its own spiral little universe with a much more encoded information that we had supposed. I love it. New scientist. I really need a prescription. I need a prescription for new scientists. My brain needs a prescription for a new scientist. Yes. So, today, I'm really glad I'm here. And I'm not the only one going through what I'm going through. The echoes of the old are coming up to clear. Remember what I said? It was like I was living in my years of isolation. It was like I was living in Lyme disease. I felt weak and alone, and the people that stepped up to help me, and I needed rescuing. I like the whole self-rescuing princess philosophy, Princess runs off with the dragon. Don't rescue me! Rescue the dragon from the poor people trying to kill it. Wah. So, but you know what? We need each other. We are not here alone. We need each other. And I am incredibly blessed and thankful to not be alone. And yet, here I am at the same moment spending a lot of time alone because I'm processing a lot. I think I had mentioned before, I've been doing Reddit therapy because, when you come from family that behaves the way mine did, it's very surreal. It's very surreal because no one else's family behaved like mine did that I knew, and people would argue with me as if somehow my mother was their mother and their mother didn't behave that way, so my mother couldn't. So we learned, you don't discuss these things in a lot of situations, and I used to have we used to call it a Capricorn Mothers Support Group in Chicago with Tanae and Cantrice and I. Like, generally, like, once a month, we'd get together at lunch and just be like, I can't believe she said this. I can't believe she did this. I can't believe, because we had, similar experiences of behavior in our mothers, and we had found that within each other, and we found a way to support each other. But Reddit therapy is getting me really, really clear, because there's all these stories where people did exactly what my family did. and, and literally exactly. And at the time, I was just so used to being treated that way by my family. I just thought that was normal. But when I see it and I identify this for other people, I'm going, that's not okay. They don't deserve that. They shouldn't be treated that way. That's wrong. And seeing the outrage of other people, and it's like, and having, there's some internet personalities who become sort of like my older siblings, because they talk about how horrible and wrong the treatment of those, and even though they don't know me, when they speak out against that, it makes me feel protected. It makes me feel good. And, it's not, it's very different than like the cognitive behavior therapy or the classic therapies that I've done, in terms of, I'm not going into my feelings. I'm just going, oh yeah, you know what, that was fucked up. And the greatest thing is I chose not to continue that. I chose not to continue to be that person. I chose not to pass those behaviors on. So I feel thankful, blessed and thankful for that. And yeah, that's the truth. And at the same time, it's just, you know what, it's the same way as situations with war and conflict in the world. We can't pretend it's not happening. There is an elephant in the room. It needs room, it needs water, it needs something to drink. We should call it by its name. We should accommodate the fact, if we keep pretending there's no elephants in the room, the floor is going to cave in. You have to build structure for everything that actually is, and transform, and have a willingness to face what is, and be okay with being angry, be okay with being outraged. That's something as in my therapy that people are often really surprised by, is when they share their traumas and abuses and injustices. I get mad and I'll be like, yeah, fuck those people and fuck what they did to you. They're fucking assholes. That was fucking wrong. We should be angry. We should be outraged. Absolutely. It's completely fucking wrong. Hurt a child, hurt a person, hurt, steal, manipulate, lie, backstab, physically abuse, sexually abuse, emotionally abuse, financially abuse, all these things. This is life. It's life, but it's not life. These are things that happen in life, but it is not life itself. Does that make sense? Pass Harley. Let it go. Just keep watching it. Just keep watching the stream past, but being clear. So for me, acknowledging the truth of the intensity of where I come from. I'm going to have to start writing to some of these Reddit things, though, because I have some funny twists. Like when my mom and sister both went to first class, and they left me in the back of the airplane. I was like, oh my god, I don't have to see them for like 6 hours. This is fantastic. And they kept coming back and trying to rub it in because they were trying to hurt me, And I didn't care because I just wanted 6 hours away from them. And then the flight attendants upgraded me to a seat in first class, and I was like, please don't make me go. I was like, please don't make me go. Don't make me sit beside these people. Just please don't. And they forced me eventually. And yeah, so, but you know, oh yeah. So, this is the shift. You know, I am who I am. I've lived through what I've lived through. I have scars. I have scars. And my scars are part of what make me beautiful. My scars are part of what make me unique. My scars make me strong. You know, where I healed and how I've healed, I am me. I'm not my wounds, but they have been part of the life that has shaped me, which I have shaped myself in reaction to. And I'm not ashamed. I have nothing to be ashamed of. Pretty proud, actually. I'm like a bird away. So, but you know, stars. My favorite line. This fucking when there's nothing left to burn, you've got to set yourself on fire. And then the line is, live through this, and you won't look back. Live through this, and you won't look back. So Lauren Rowan, looking back, not in anger, with sadness, with honor, with grace, looking forward with excitement, unfolding my wings, catching the vibration. This is the shift, and we are here. And all of us, everything is transmuting, everything is dissolving in the new energies, in the new ways. And we are blessed, and we are blessing each other, and we are blessing the earth. And your heart, my heart, this is how we heal. This is the planet. This is the beat of the planet right here. And I love you, and I'm with you, and I know you're with me, because I'm an amazing company, and I'm blessed. And it's because all of you. So.